What's up, Capricorn? Welcome to your March 2025 tarot reading. Capricorn, we're going to start with Oracle as we usually do. We're going to get 2 Oracle cards that are just going to kind of lay a foundation for the whole reading, and then we'll get into tarot. If you'd like for me to pray for you, the offer always stands. Say hi in the comments section, or even leave a little emoji, something that represents your energy that we can all focus on, and you can all receive our prayers today or whenever everybody sees this video continually through March. And I seal this intention with love and light. Nothing nasty gets in. Whew. All right, Capricorn. March 2025, starting with the Mudra Oracle deck. We have the message of confidence. Yes, Capricorn, confidence and faith. So this comes with, if you guys have been watching my videos for any period of time, you know I'm obsessed with this deck. It comes with a hand gesture that also kind of puts this into prayer and intention. And he simply lays these fingers together up until the middle finger here. And this is the sign of confidence and faith. So if you like to meditate or pray, or when you fall asleep tonight, this is the meaning. Place your hands high up on your breastbone. The old sages have it that this is the hidden home of the soul. We often don't know how things are going to develop, but suddenly we just know that it's going to be all right. We just know it. That is a very wonderful thing. Picture yourself in the mind's eye on a mountain hike. You have a guide who leads you safely to your destination, a viewpoint which offers a fantastic panorama where you are closer to the sky. Choose an object, a stone for instance, and place it within easy reach in front of you. And whenever you touch it, speak these words. I know that it will turn out for the good. Boom, there's your spell, boo. I love it. This neuroscientist on a podcast recently that I watched was talking about, he's talking about manifestation and visualization and how like neuroscience is kind of tying that gap between the world of a, quote unquote woo-woo and then science and neuroplasticity and all that stuff. But he was talking about we cast spells all the time, human beings, and I'm not like, I actually don't identify as a witch or anything. But, and kudos to all of you who do. But he was saying, we cast spells all the time. Think about when you go to a football game. What are we chanting? Like win, win, go, go. Like it's very, you can tell I don't go to sports games very often. Win, win, go, go. But you know what I mean. So it's very much in our nature to have these affirmations, to have these prayers, these spells, so to speak. Confidence, faith. I know that it will turn out for the good. Sweet and simple, right? Next we have, every day I bring radical self-love to my mind. Excuse me, you guys. Every day I bring radical self-love to my mind, body, and spirit. Every day I bring radical self-love to my mind, body, and spirit. All right. So far, we've got a real kind of glow up energy to your reading. Let's see where it's taking us. Capricorn, March 2025. What's coming towards Capricorn? This is a living, breathing conversation that we're having with tarot. So we only take the cards that fly out and want to have a conversation with us. If they fly in reverse, we respect them as they fly, and we read them in reverse. All right. We start with, okay, so 8 of Cups upside down. What an interesting card. So they all start upright. Upside down, 8 of Cups might be holding on to something rather than leaving something. We'll see how that flew. We'll see how it landed. Capricorn, March 2025. We've got the 5 of Cups. A lot of cups so far, and 3 of Cups. So I'm going to tell you so far that this is going to be definitely connecting with your emotions, people. All right. I'm going to get just a few more. Please bear with me. I just don't want to speak too early. If they fly upside down, we take them. That did a somersault. They're flying that way, coming out that way. 3 of Cups. Nice. Bear with me. 5 of Cups. 6 of Pentacles for my Capricorns. I'm going to read that this way. 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands. And then flipping but not flying, we got the Knight of Cups. 8 of Wands. Please make it clear. Haha. Okay. And the Lover's card. So many of you guys have been debating, could this work out differently? What would happen if it worked out differently? What if I stayed? What if I left? There is an interesting, we start with the 8 of Cups upside down. So this may be a response to, this is almost the sense of, in collaboration with others, whether it's in a workspace or just sharing a common shared goal. You've been collaborating with others here, and it's like there's an opportunity that has not been busting through. I think that this collaboration might be a little tough for whatever reason you're going through, and I think that there has been consideration. Do I leave this or do I stay? Do I dig my heels in? Which, Capricorn, you're talented in your tenacity and your stubbornness when you want to be stubborn. You can put your mind over matter and stick to something. Discipline is your middle name. So if you leave something, it's probably for a good reason. So it seems that you might be tempted to leave something because your progress is not being made, or an opportunity is not busting through. We have the 3 of Cups here, which is actually connection with friends. It could be sometimes third-party energy, but this doesn't really look like that so far. This doesn't look like one of those readings. We do have an opportunity, like somebody you know, probably outside of this group, this collaborate, like whether they're coworkers or whatever, somebody you know might be carrying a message that is going to bring enthusiasm and spark into your life. I'd like to know a little bit about that. This is going to be an extended, you guys. So if you like longer readings, we're going to go into deeper depths. There you go. Redundancy. And we're going to go into the advice, just to let you know. But we're going to get a lot out today, just in this reading. I don't think you see this coming. I feel like it's a friend or somebody I could see you might be grabbing a drink with after work, or, you know, it could be that you collaborate with more than one individual in a different way, but you have somebody coming forward with enthusiasm, maybe an idea or a project. And yeah, moving on, we have, I think you have an option here, Capricorn, and you want to curb disappointment, of course. But I think that you've been kind of maybe reprioritizing, working around any kind of disappointment, trying to make lemonade out of lemons. And we do have the 6 of Pentacles coming through, which is reciprocity, which is like, this is a wonderful card of getting back what you put into something, or even generosity and gifts, but it's taking its sweet time. So it seems that it's coming towards you, but we've got the hangman energy over it. And it's almost like I could picture you, Capricorn, saying, you know, like, what the hell? Like, when is this going to move forward? Or, you know, why are there these setbacks, or what's taking so long, type of thing. And the hangman energy is there's a sacrifice in order to get a perspective that is very valuable, usually in a situation. This perspective is very valuable, but the sacrifice is usually time, and it could be the lack of reciprocity in the meantime. So meaning, if this was a work venture, for instance, this might be like you're not having the response time that you want. You might not be getting appreciated the way you need to be appreciated. Maybe you're not getting that raise or that promotion, or starting that project in time, the timeline that you thought you deserved. So it's specifically around communication, possibly travel for some of you guys. That's the 8 of Wands in reverse. And then we've got this twist. This is where it gets good, because I'm like, what is the story here, Capricorn? Because actually it feels like you're relieved almost. The Nine of Cups is a very happy energy. And then we've got this kind of withholding energy. So usually this pops, and then the Wheel of Fortune. So this looks like your mind is changing. It looks like in hindsight, you feel that this didn't come through as a blessing, this communication or these travels. And maybe the travels would have made you spend way too much money, or it would have maybe sapped your resources or your energy somehow, because you're going to be very, very happy that now, instead of moving forward in the way that maybe you had expected or hoped originally, you're going to be actually very happy that it didn't happen. We've got that 4 Pentacles pulling all your resources back in, being kind of the 9 of Cups is there's a bit of a self-pride, like pat on the back feeling. And then we've got things are changing. The wheel is turning. This is in your favor. This is good luck coming to you. This is, but it does come on the heels of maybe you changing your mind, or just the situation around you being undeniably different than what you had expected, and it being actually a blessing in disguise. So I'm going to open up a new deck at this point, and we're going to just ask where it's going from here, from that wheel, okay? Because if you're with me so far, then this must be connecting. And I feel that that's the natural progression, right? Wouldn't you want to know, well, what good news is this carrying? Okay, so one more shuffle for my Capricorns. March 2025. This is definitely one of those readings you would come back to after some things have developed. Nice. Oh my God, the wheel on top of the wheel from a whole nother deck. And we've got the 5 of Cups, that disappointment card, but it's in reverse. And guess what, Cappies? We read reversals. Okay, so the 5 of Cups is like you coming out of disappointment, right? And there is an ending here. 10 of Swords can be a sudden ending. But I think that is all attached to the spin of the wheel going in your direction. You are coming out of disappointment. You are going to be happy. You're going to be fine. Anything else? The Chariot. Now things are moving. You couldn't pick a more opposite card than the Hangman, right? This was attached to all that reciprocity, things coming through for you, things working out, this is generosity as well. So this can be getting funding or understanding. This could be a generous gift. This could be donations. This could be promotions. But it's also, because it's reciprocity, it's kind of like there's an understanding, there's an emotional value to it. So you have that real slow energy of the Hanged Man, which is, I gain perspective, but at a cost, right? There's a bit of a sacrifice there. Seems like your sacrifice had a lot to do with timing. And this is moving forward. This is moving forward quickly. The Chariot card also connects to, it's Cancer energy, and it connects to taking the good with the bad. So for instance, nothing's going to slow you down. You're going to just coast right over any potholes, right? It's like, that's nothing. Nothing's going to stop you. That's wonderful. I love that. And, you guys, I like silver linings, but more importantly, I don't want to ever, ever, ever leave you guys feeling crappy, right? So we're always going to ask, well, what's this about? Where does this turn in the reading? Where does this get better? It's going to be a little while, right? But you're going to be a very happy camper that certain things didn't move through. In the extended, I want to ask about this group of people, this offer coming through, and some advice. This is where I leave you guys. I love you. Thank you so much for following me and subscribing and hitting the like button. I'll talk to you soon. And otherwise, follow me to the link below in the description box, and I'll see you in the extended. Mwah. Bye-bye.